So Jana's teaching the grandchildren how to work. Let them earn the keep.
Watch out, big ship down there. Careful. So we don't have a space, but we can find a space for more than harbour since we're a big boat. Oh no, we're mooring up in where we are right now. So let's keep it on. Oh, I found a good spot. Yeah.
Thought we'd gone beyond this,
The step there.
but we've had a little bit of a problem. The waste pump has sprung a leak, and we thought, ooh, what's that whiff? So we're using nappies to soak up some of the effluent. Kids and cats. No, 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 no. And then we just turn them inside out. And then we just put them down into the bilge to soak up. And away in the distance we see Homo Kidius in their natural environment. They need to climb and run around to blow off steam. Something that Homo Kidius loves to do is climb on ropes and swing about. Maybe takes them back down to their ancestral days. Occasionally, Homo Kidius stop running and just walk. And as we circle rocks, we see Homo Kidius up top.
I'll show you.
The male is always dominant.
Right, Dave couldn't get the engine going, but the kids had to go out in the dinghy, so we're using Charlie power. By Jove, I think he's finally got it. And then he doesn't.
Well, it's about 8:30 in the morning. We had heavy rain last night, and I left this little piece of oak outside to get wet, where I've put the kerfing slots in. And it's beautiful and bendy this morning. So what I've done is I've temporarily fixed it in place on the side panel, and I'll leave that now for a day or so to dry off, and that should retain its shape. Then I can take it off and actually glue it. I've in position permanently. Feeling a little bit annoyed today. A little while ago we decided we would change the diesel heater, the one we had that was running, or had been running. It was now about 3-year-old, and it was getting ready. It was starting to give 1 or 2 errors. So I bought a new one, and we fitted it. Didn't really test it, no need. So we thought, anyway, it's now back end of August, and whilst we don't need heat at the moment, I thought, we'll better give this a test. And we're getting a fault. We're getting oil pump oil or igniter fault, E8, and so we had to replace the fuel pump with the one that came with the unit. And he said, well, we'll try a new one. So we bought a new fuel pump that don't cost a lot. Put that in. We're getting fuel there, it's pumping. Getting fuel going through the circuit. It's a circuit that's worked for years, so there should be nothing wrong with the line. I blew the line out just to make sure we've got no crud in it, and we still got the fault. It just will not ignite, so it could be the igniter. Now I do have a spare unit we took out because it got a noisy motor. So actually what I'm going to do, the motor is interchangeable, so I'm going to take the new motor off the new unit and put it onto the older unit. I'm just going to strip the older unit down just to make sure the igniter's okay. Everything should be fine. It was working when it went away, it just had a squeaky motor. So it's one of them things. Just don't really want to do it, but it's got to be done. Got to prep for winter. Now in our aft cabin we have the aft heads, which we use more for storage and laundry. It's quite surprising. Well, I mean, we've got quite a bit of storage. We've got that, got a nice cupboard there, and my spare heater was underneath that bottom there into another storage zone behind there, but there's no access to that. That just goes into a sort of a machinery space. Now to get to that, whoa, how much stuff can you get into a cupboard? The bed is absolutely full. Yeah, living aboard a boat, put stuff into every available space. So I feel a little bit happier now. We've got the heater running. I'm just in shutdown mode now. But what we found was this in the exhaust pipe, which I think is a mixture of water and carbon, and I think when we went through some really heavy seas we got water into the exhaust pipe, and so it was blocking it. But the exhaust pipe took some pulling off actually, but for now we've got heat, and we shouldn't be going out in any heavy seas, so that should be fine for us. Janet had been unwell for a few days, but come the weekend she recovered, and we decided we'd have a run up to Royal Quays at North Shields.
Heard all loud and clear. I'll note it down. Have a good time.
Okay, thanks. Look like we're going to have a beautiful couple of days or so. We did need to be back before Monday. Things were going to pick up. Look, coming out of the lock, you can see the conditions. sea state was predicted to be around about a 0.5, and I think for a change it was about right.
Are you filming me watching round?
Janet's just looking around, keeping an eye out.
For no wildlife.
So with Janet feeling a little better, we've made a break. We've come out just for the weekend up to Royal Quays at North Shields. Not quite sure what we'll do today. We're here for today, and we're going to head back tomorrow to be back in Hartlepool in the evening. Get the evening lock-ins. It was a good run up yesterday. Good weather. Around about a 0.5 chop, which was nothing. We pushed the tide all the way up. Not a lot of tide run, not maximum, but you do feel it. We're going to take that tide back down to so rising tide was taking nice and gentle, nice and steady. Unfortunately, didn't see any wildlife. Well, I saw one seal. There's been reports of dolphins around, but not yet. Not yet, not for us. So just in front of us is another carver. And plenty of other variety in this marina. It's a lovely marina, is Royal Quays, really well set out, operated through boat folk. They're mainly a coastal marina group, and it's really is set out nicely. Just in the background is the resident bar and restaurant, The Lock. I took Janet there for evening meal last night for a birthday, belated birthday. Because she was ill over the last weekend whilst her birthday fell, so 1 week late, but hey.